Greetings, y'all. Greetings. And this is the JJ channel. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing tonight? It's late at night, and my voice is traveling. My voice is traveling because it's um it's nighttime, so people are asleep. People are sleeping. What I wanted to discuss was in a meditative state, almost close to like kind of like meditation, but it was just strange how I'm getting information from spirit, because see, in the back of your medulla, you can remember things that you have lived in your past life if you believe in that stuff, and you can even see in the future and future events and stuff. And what I came to the understanding and the understanding was that, if I can rephrase it right, the download that I got was, if you don't know how to control yourself in life, then you won't have control over yourself in the afterlife. Basically, like that. Why is this? Because if you don't know how to control you, if you don't know you, if you don't know anything about yourself, or if you don't know what you can do in life, as far as controlling what you can do, controlling you, only you, then in the afterlife you're going to be controlled by other things in the environment, in the atmosphere and stuff like that, and controlled by spirits that are stronger than you. And I'm just getting this download because I just remembered something. I can't explain too much in detail, but it's every time I meditate or go into some sort of like a sleep meditation, where I'm like half asleep or something, like I'm not even asleep, but I'm aware. All right, my eyes can be open, but mostly it has to be closed to see or to understand what's going on in the back of my head, where I remember what I lived in my past life and what I can see in the future, as far as me being here in the present. And it's Sunday, and it's after 12 midnight, so it's in the morning. It's morning time right now. My voice is crackling because I just kind of woke up from my little sleep, little thing. But it wasn't sleep, it was like a meditation. It was a meditation. So what I'm getting the understanding of, and the understanding is that spirits in your soul is very important when you're on earth, when you're in this life, because when people commit suicide and murder people, and if they have a reason to do it, or if they don't, it does really, it has its own justification. I can't explain that part, but what I can explain is that if you do anything you not 100% sure of doing, you are going to regret it. But if you don't regret it, you can keep going further. That's up to you. That's up to you. I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, because I passed that. I don't need to think about things like that. What I'm saying here is that there's spirits already around us all the time. That's what people don't really see. And I can't see them, but I can feel them when I'm in my meditative state. And spirits cause sickness and depression and anxiety. Bad spirits, they cause that stuff, and they cause cancer and all the ailments of the physical body. the human body. All right. And this is the reason why people are getting sick, because the spirits are in people. People hurt people. That's the thing people have to understand, is that people hurt people, not spirits. Spirits are always spirit. You have the frequency and vibration to allow them to come into your yourself, and they're just being they're actually antennas. They can sense if a person's feeling low or high, if a person's feeling good or sad, good or bad, something like that. That's how spirits work. To some degree of my knowledge. All right. My lips a little dry, but this ain't no bad information video. It's not bad. It's just a little insight to tell you what's going on with what I'm receiving as far as information, because I know there's people out there that do stuff like that. I already know that's the world. That's the world we live in. It's life. But I'm not saying to go do it. I'm not saying that. Cut that out. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what people say. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. I think recently somebody did jump out of. Somebody did. It was on the news. Some I think so. Some guy jumped off a building or out a window, something story window, and injured or something. Got injured or hurt real bad, or probably passed away. I'm not sure, but I remember something like that. So this is the things that we aren't really fully aware of when it comes to life, because I'm not fully aware of time most of the time. So how would I be able to be aware of something else in the spirit realm? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's just an example to tell you how unconscious you or anybody or even myself is. Because unconsciousness, from my understanding, is lack of knowledge of self. Knowledge of self. Lack of self-knowledge. And even spirits can manipulate your thoughts. That's why this world, we so doomed, or not doomed, but we so lost, most of us, and misguided all the time. And it's not fair, because we live in this world. We should have freedom of spirit. Well, we do have that, but it's with our free will that we keep eating these foods that lower our frequency and vibration down, to keep us dumbed down and to keep us low vibration, where we're supposed to be eating conducive electromagnetic food, electric food, which is alkaline and vegan and healthy diets and stuff like that. But we're eating this junk. We have a bad diet. We have a bad source of nutrition and food source. We have a bad food source, okay? So that's what I'm getting my information from, man. I'm just, when I wake up and hear this stuff, and I'm feeling like electric right now in my hand. But when I'm getting information like this, I always got to make a video, because it has to be said for me to release this energetic, basically me speaking on it is going to relieve that energy and relax the energy of people like that. If they see this video, they're gonna relax their minds and spirit when they see this video. I'm not saying nothing wrong. This is just information from my perspective on life and my opinion on how the world is and everything and etc. Okay, that I know of and that I'm picking up and learning about. There's nothing wrong with living. Okay, living life. There's nothing wrong with it. It's simply freedom of choice. Freedom. We're not totally free as a society, as a collective, as a world, as a nation. We're not totally free, but we have the free will to work our ass off to buy these foods, these alkaline foods that cost expensive to the average Joe. Below the minimum wage or whatever, something like that. where we have more currency, more dollar value, more value in a dollar. Not, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know. Basically, that part I don't know what I'm saying because that deals with the economy and stuff. I don't know too much about that. I don't know nothing really about that. What I do, what I do know is that my energy is coming from spirit when I'm meditating and thought, basically in my mind. It's giving me answers. It's giving me insight. It's giving me information, and I can break it down or analyze it to the point where I can receive knowledge and, and understanding of what it's telling me. If you're in fear, it's because you are overthinking, which is which is stressful. Stress causes tension, anxiety, or the and then fear and stuff. It all causes that. But if your life is in danger, you gotta either just take a deep breath. If you're still in danger, take another deep breath. Something's after you. Just let that breath go out. That's how it go. With what I just said, let the breath go out because your spirit is your breath. The breath is your spirit, and that's basically all of my download, which I had. But I still have more information. It's just that I'm not able to speak on a lot of things because it's at a certain time where people are asleep, and I want to get some rest too. But I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to stay. I'm going to have to stay up a little bit because my bed is right here. This is my bed, so my voice is what it is. I can't help it. But thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all like it. Um, hope y'all look at it and like it, and just see what you get out of it. Comment and stuff. Y'all gonna see how much information I have as far as this stuff goes because my voice changing when I wake up. That's what everybody. It's just rasp voice. Thank y'all for watching once again. Peace, light, and love. Your boy JJ Channel out. Peace. One love.